Good morning, Doug and Ada. I just wanted to say Happy New Year and Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. I want to get into today to just building out a couple links for you guys so you have an idea of how things are done. Um, and then also go into some citation building because I really want to harp on these things. They're very, very important. And I think that going through the process that I go through on a regular basis, you're going to be able to see, okay, this is exactly what SEO is. This is what we're doing. Now, first thing about SEO is you have to understand that it is against Google's policies because Google does not want to have businesses who shouldn't be on page one, aka the small guys, be on page one. He wants the most relevant, the most well-known businesses. But that's why SEO is a good thing because you're giving the smaller businesses an opportunity to gain that traffic and to grow as a company. Um, so in order to do that, we have to make sure that we're not just saying, "Hey, this website is doing SEO," because then we'll get penalized and we'll be stuck for a while. So now Google isn't that smart, but if you do spammy tactics, if you build 1,000 links all in 1 year or all in a couple days, which is it's very impossible to do that. But if you were to somehow do that, Google's gonna be like, wow, these guys are totally doing SEO. So what I recommend is to build out between 100 and 200 links per month. What does that do? It's a nice little even window where you're not going to get penalized. I've never been penalized, and I've done a really great job of ranking my clients. That being said, I want to get into the link building portion. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Gmail account for you guys, and you'll have the username and password for that, and you'll be able to kind of start um, uh, from where you guys are. You'll be able to begin doing your own link building through that email. So let me just get into that right now. So we're just going to go to google.com or gmail.com, that is. Oh, I got on my account. And a big thing that I recommend is just being as. No, I want to get out of this. Darn, I logged out. That is right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have to do this on a different window. Okay. So client dashboard. Yeah. There you go to you guys, which is right here. Okay, so I have all your information right here. I recommend doing the same thing. I could even share this with you because it's right here. This is going to give you the ability to keep everything clear, concise, all in one place. You can have this on a Google Drive, and it's free. It's the biggest thing. I think Google Drive is an amazing product, and the fact that they don't charge for it is a blessing. Anyway, so let's go to gmail.com. Let's create your own Gmail real quickly. The first thing I'm going to do is go down here, client Gmail account. So we'll do snap happy photos. Oh yeah, we gotta create accounts. Let's do that. Doug Stevens, snap happy photos Charlotte at gmail.com. So I'm gonna, looks like that checks out. So put the gmail.com right here. And then let's do the password to be exposure 101. Exposure 101. Yeah, okay. And then one more time, just to make sure it's there. I'm just going to copy and paste that. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's do January 1, 19. It doesn't really matter, but I'll just put that in there. Gmail birthday. Let's do that right here, actually, just so you never know when you might need that. So I just always like to have it. I've had some crazy things happen, and you're like, dang it, I wish I had that. 1990. Put that in there. Gender, male, obviously, and next. Yep, we don't care about that. Of course, this has to take, forever today. All right, sweet. So we have your link building Gmail account. Now we're going to go and build some links. Okay, so we got Blogger right here. Sign in instead. Let's do that. Well, great, because we already have. Oh, let me do this on the. It's going to log me out. Copy link address to right here. Create your blog. Charlotte photographer. We know that these are one of the keywords. Why? Because we can just go on to, since you have the keywords everywhere, you can go on and find an idea of what keywords. So we want a bigger keyword than that. Because that's not a lot. Those are some easy wins, though. So right now, let's just do Charlotte photographer, because that does have a search volume of 9, but people are paying for it. So that means there is some traffic, some quality traffic coming through here. At least that's what Google thinks. So we're just going to use this keyword for right now. We got Charlotte photographer, confirm that. Don't really care about that. Create new blog. Let me go to settings first. Blog. Yeah, welcome. Title is going to be Snap Happy. Snap Happy photos. Actual which is, it's great that I don't even have it saved. Send that right there real quick. And then have a photos theme. Okay, here we go. So this is where you're creating your available. So in the event that someone has taken this, then you can always do like 1, 2, 3. Because then the day Google's gonna see Charlotte photographers 1, 2, 3. About create blog. It doesn't really matter which blog you pick. Snap Happy Photos. Create this blog real quickly. Now usually, oh man, no thanks. We don't need that. So let's just do a new post real quick. Post title. Snap Happy Photos. So let's say, just put a description here. Wife, husband, Val. So, welcome to Snap Happy Photos. Let's say we are a wife and husband photography team specializing. Awesome. Let's make this all one font that's the same. Name of the business. It makes this really easy when you have an Excel sheet because you can literally just copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. But in the event, since we have different fonts, to make it address is going to be this right here. It's probably the most annoying part about this thing. Phone number, which is right here. Arial. And then website address, which is right here. Alrighty. So we have welcome to Snap Happy Photos. We have a business description. Now, realistically, we want something a little bit bigger than this. Events show. Alright, so team specializing in event photography. Charlotte. Event photography. Charities. We take pride in snapping snapping photos for your business in the surrounding areas of Charlotte, North Carolina. So, what did I do right here? So we have name your business several times. We have a business address saying, hey, we target Charlotte surrounding areas. Here's a keyword right here that we just place in here. Here's the post name, which is your business name. Let me just copy and do that. We have the actual business name, we have the address, we have the phone number, and we have your URL on there. That is it when it comes to creating for this specific one. Now, another thing you can do is called link wrapping. I don't know if you gave me your... Let's just go to yours real quickly and get this stuff added on here. Happy Photos. What link wrapping is when you take all of your social media accounts and post them on these different backlinks. Definitely try to get this load speed up a little bit. Okay. Copy link address. I thought about that. Okay. Facebook. Copy link address. These are all I mean, these are more like citations, but I'll just have them anyways. But when it comes to social media, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, having a Google My Business is very important, and a Google Plus. Right there. So yeah, BNI. I don't think it's a link. If you can get a link to BNI of your like chapter, that'd be great as well. If you can get a link to the Atlanta Chamber of Commerce, that'd be awesome. Matthew Chamber of Commerce is also another one. Getting these links, because I'm pretty, BNI has a link, has a profile of you. So if you can get a link and make sure that's on there, then that's going to do your business wonders just because you're showing relevancy in the market. Anyways, right now we'll just stick with the, let me go back to where I was at. So Facebook, copy, follow us on social media. Okay. So this is essentially what building a link should look like. Now, some links are different. This is a more of a blogging thing, so you're going to only be able to really do posts. All you need to do is one. But another thing you need to make sure to do is to verify, because sometimes they so just subscribe. Sometimes these backlinks will send like verify your email, and you need to make sure to verify because then what could happen is you could end up getting that link deleted, which would not be cool. And then you're just going to publish it. And bow, you have a link that is on the internet. This is considered a backlink. And just make sure when you go through these different things that you actually make sure all the information that you possibly have is filled out. Here's your Blogspot address as well, so we'll make sure to have that as a backlink in here. Let me just add a new one. Backlinks. Blogspot. URL. Username. Password. You must be very, very detailed when it comes to SEO, because in the event that you lose a password or something happens, it's just good to have all these stuff in here so it's easy instead of trying to figure out what the password that you had was and you're like, oh man, I can't remember what it was. And it just takes so much time when you don't do it the first time. It's just basically the new Google account, but you know, just need to have it here anyways because by the time I'm like, oh, I remember that, and then I never remember it. So backlink, Blogspot, Charlotte Photographer is in the URL. That is bringing relevance when Google sends a Googlebot through your site and says, oh, hey, they have Charlotte Photographer in there. This is a site about Charlotte photographers. I want to rank them for Charlotte photographers. Now, username, password. We're going to go through a couple more, just so that we have a very strong understanding of how this is done. Because a lot of these are different. Some you create an entire profile, some you don't. It just really depends. Let's go understand. And sometimes they don't allow you. No, okay, because I can't really. Okay, let me. I need to go do this on the incognito one because. Just sign in real quick. Alright, let's go build out this profile real quickly. Settings. Our email 01 01. I'm not saying. I mean, I think you're that old, but I'm not. I'm not saying that. You know, I'm just guessing an age just because I just need to have something there. Anyways, let's see what we could do here. Upload a video. Can't do that because we don't have any. Um, let's see if there's anywhere we can build out a profile here. That is odd. Well, guys, I think this was a bad example because there's really no way to upload a. Well, here's what we could do. See if that works. We want your link somewhere on the thing. If we could have it anywhere. See if that works. And it did. Okay, good. So this would essentially be a backlink because you're gonna have that at least it's somewhere on there. But let's go do another one just because that one that wasn't really that great for backlink. I want like a really good one. Flickr Izu is a good one. Flickr, you need when you download all your pictures and get them geotagged. That's what Flickr is going to be very powerful for. I mean, exceptionally powerful. Let me just tell my VA. How is the Flickr info bucket accounts for Speed Pro going? Sorry about that, just a business. And Izu sign up. This time I'm just going to do a manual one because we want to have the username and passwords for all this stuff. Create account. It's got the same password. And no, we do not want all that other stuff on there. The profile names we snap happy photos are. Let's find the quality keyword for you guys. So let's do professional photographers. Okay, this is not a bad one right here either. Let's do this. Okay. Alright, so we have to do a little bit smaller. Let's just do Charlotte photographers since that one probably is going to be able to get it more than that one. Charlotte photographers. This is your link. Let's go build this bad boy out real quickly. Start reading on his tree. Yep. Easiest way to have this done. We need to make sure that it looks like it's a legitimate site. That you're actually planning on using it too. So these need to be filled out, as best as possible. Senior site. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, sorry. I just want to get the. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure it's not letting me go over there, but it's probably my issue on my thing. Let's do this. So we got your logo right here. Take a picture of it. Change picture to Standby photos. And then we just copy and paste. Copy, paste. Websites, copy, and paste. Always have an Excel sheet open. If you have an Excel sheet open, you could literally do this while you're watching TV all day until you hit 100. Then I'll stop just because you don't want to, you know, snap. You don't want to like over optimize photos. And this is where you put all your Instagram stuff right here. This is called interlinking or link wrapping, excuse me. Bow. And do we have LinkedIn on here? No, we don't. But I'd advise building out a Pinterest account and YouTube, Twitter, all those things. The thing is, you don't have to have them on your public website, but you just need to have it for the backlinks and putting your, name, address, and phone number on it. Snap. I'll just do Doug Stevens. Right. Why did I create a Gmail account? Because if I send all this information to your main account, it's annoying and you're going to get a whole bunch of stuff that you really don't care about. You just need the backlink. That's why we create a completely new Gmail account. So all that stuff goes to your new Gmail, to this Gmail account, and you don't have to be just being bombarded. If you honestly want to check it, you have the information here in the Excel sheet, which I'll send to you as well. So let's see. Business description. I just put Charlotte event photography and weddings. We service Charlotte and all surrounding areas. So we start there. When we want to build out, we can build out from there. So we have display name. We have your new backlink, which is Izu URL right there. It's going to be the same exact thing. Honestly, I would just go ahead and just do that because that's what we're going to try to keep it as the same thing. Same email and password, stuff like that. Izu. Okay. Wow. So that should be good. Let's see the profile. And bow. Address, all this, website, Facebook. And boom. To create a new stack would be snap happy photos. Once again we want to make sure that, hey, we're using this. We don't want to just create it and then, you could have someone do it and they'll have like a mass thing and then they'll never confirm the email address and they're not called links that stick. You need a link to stick. So in order to have a link to stick, you got to verify it. So this probably sent me one here. Let me see. Here you go. Okay, so they didn't have a confirmation email, but sometimes they do have confirmation emails, and they're going to want you to, verify that you got this and you're the one who created it. If you don't do that, they delete it. We are Charlotte. We are professional photographers. Charlotte, North Carolina. We take pride in and who showcase your business with the snap of a camera, something like that. Doesn't really matter, but we are professional photographers on the kind of take showcase your business with the snap of a camera. And we are good. And that is all saved in there. We're going to do one more. And then maybe today or tomorrow you guys can go out and build out, one or two sites. Let's see. What do we do? Shot time for that too long. Let's do Let's do MySpace. Full name. Do I have a MySpace for my business? Yes, I do. If you're wondering, it's crazy what social media has done to the SEO world. Oops. Let's do it again. Okay, so definitely don't want this to happen. Just gonna end all apologize. I have a phone call coming, so just 1 second. Sorry about that. Hey, Michael, how you doing today? Good, good, good. We actually completed the site a couple days ago. We're just trying to find out if we could find um, a white truck in a field with like a nice like just a stock photo. Because what we want to do is we want to put your logo on that, like Photoshop it onto your truck, so it makes like, and it'll be like a fleet of white trucks, so it makes your business look bigger than than it actually is. Okay. Right, right, definitely. That, absolutely, yeah, definitely. We can send you the. I mean, I can send you the link right now. You can take a look at it. I think it looks really clean. There are a couple pictures that we took from your site. We're gonna optimize them just to have them look a little bit more clean. So like it's very green looking, but I'll like let you take a look, and then we put the content from the original website onto the new website, but we are going to change that if we decide to go the SEO route, just so that we it can be more optimized for let me take a look. No, it is. It's a business page. It's not like a. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but what we did was we I didn't wasn't able to get your back end information. So what we ended up doing was we just used a different server to create the site, and then when we're ready to make that switch, we'll just download the files and put it on your site with the SSL certificate and all that stuff like that. Yeah. So what we'll do is I'll just once I get that information, I'll be able to just go on and say, hey, to one of the GoDaddy, um, tell them, hey, can you upload this to the new site, and they'll be able to go ahead and do it. So I believe your let me go to your site. I believe your site is a WordPress site. So he could if you could ask for the GoDaddy username and password, and then also ask for the WordPress username and password. Okay, yeah, definitely. We put everything. Even the video is on there too for the new site. Um, the everything's clean, and all the city pages are also created as well. Yeah, yeah. Well, we actually did a lot of content writing with we used I think it's called Metro Greenscape. They have like their own like service pages, and we took a lot of information from there and then just kind of spun it and made it into our own and put it on those different pages. So that's completely new content. Um, yeah, definitely, absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the link for it. It's gonna be nye.silkyservers.com, and you'll be able to take a look and see everything that's on it. And then honestly, like if there's something you don't like, tell me. Don't be afraid to just say, hey, I don't like this, I don't like that. I love this, I love that, and we'll be able to go in and make those quick changes for you. Okay, that sounds good. Oh, I understand. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I always understand. I was actually I went to Miami for I went on a cruise, and when it wasn't that I didn't get sick, but someone robbed me of $5,000 of equipment, all my drones, my cameras, my laptop. I checked my bag in when I got it. All my stuff was gone. So I'm yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. The lenses are sometimes more expensive than the cameras are. Like one lens I had was like 30. Yeah. Yeah, I had health. I actually had travel insurance, and they said, well, I called Frontier, and they're like, oh, well, when you agree to the following, we will only give you we're only entitled to like pay for shoes and shirts and stuff like that. And I had travel insurance. Went to them. They're like, well, we're only giving you up to $500, and that's if you have all the receipts for the stuff. And I'm like, I don't have that information. Like I've had this stuff for like 2 3 years now. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's my issue with it. Right. Yeah, but yet they can't see anything when something's stolen.